Hi there, this is Mark at MAS Audio, and we are doing another Kia Sportage with the amplifier. I've done a few videos on these trying to figure out where the audio loss was on another vehicle. I've done 3 or 4 videos already on YouTube, and we've got another one of these in today. So I've pulled the amplifier. You can see there's the heatsink and the piece it's mounted on, and that's the numbers that it has on it. You actually pull it apart. This is the circuit board, and it's an amplifier circuit board, and we've got here, this chip is a BD4917 power IC. I haven't been able to find a data sheet for that to find the pinouts, but these two on this side, they are TDA7850H, which is a standard MOSFET 4-channel car amplifier, about 50 watts a channel. So you've got 8 channels there in total. Some may be bridged. It does have subwoofers as well as the normal 4 speaker sets in the car, and then separate tweeters. So it may be configured to drive them individually. Haven't quite mapped out that lot yet, but there are some information on the other side. I'll show you that in a minute. But I've got this magnifier on here. I did find some liquid damage. If you look on the screen, you can see the leg on that IC was corroded. I've cleaned off the worst of the liquid damage and where it's all furred up. So I'm just going to have a look at that and see if we can solder that, make sure the leg is still intact. Whether it's damaged, that component, I'm not sure. That's what these units look like internally anyway. If you switch it over, you can actually see, if we look at the pins, you can actually see they're labelled up what they all do. So that one says battery and ground, and then you've got your CAN high, CAN low, SPDIF, that's the audio input. It's a digital signal into these amplifiers, not an analog signal. See if we can get that to focus properly. It's not really, it's a bit too small for it to see, to be honest. Let's put it under this magnifier and see if we can just pull it up on the screen. Might be easier. Yeah, so there we go, that's a bit better. So you've got battery, ground, SPDIF, CAN plus and minus, or high and low, ACC, shield. It tells you all sorts of information on what's going on, what each pin is for. So there is, you've got navigation audio, subwoofer 1 and 2, so they're the subwoofer ins and outs. There's nothing really written on that bank of plugs, although they're not all used. And then we've got the speakers here, look. So that's right rear, rear left, tweeter left, front right, front left. So yeah, there is separate tweeter outputs as well listed on here, but they are all listed if you look at the underside of the board. It does tell you what each pin is for, so that's handy. Give you an idea of which speaker does what, and gives you an indication of what wires you can test on the plugs. But as I say, it is a SPDIF input to these amplifiers. It's a digital audio amplifier, so you can't just replace it with any old analog amplifier, unfortunately. But we're going to investigate this further, clean up that little bit of liquid damage, and see what else we can find, see if we can repair it. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll post some updates when I find out what's going on. Thanks, bye.